strong leadership. That is being able to communicate clearly and connecting with people.
Not every coding assistant is going to solve it. Sometimes it is adding more headache. So you have to be careful with anything you want to automate using AI. Like for example, if I have to write something and if I need a framework, I go to these models and I'm like, give me framework for this is the topic, what should I cover? So that is a productivity booster for me, like taking me from 0 to 1 and then taking it forward. So I just want to make sure everybody understands that AI is not like a genie.
Ishita mentioned that she tried to do a POC and build something, and majority of the part was AI summary and meeting notes.
Think of them as language models, but it's much more general than that. What's really happening is you start giving certain specifications or prompts and you're able to generate entirely new pieces of text, new images, new videos, but also new drug molecules, new enzymes. So it's not just limited to text. And I think that's something you want to be mindful of, this concept of generative AI.
Hey, can I explore those two sets of folks? One is the incumbent companies, the Grammarlys of the world, and then the other is maybe the YC founders. On the incumbent side, if you're a Grammarly or Salesforce or any SaaS vendor that has been around for a while, how do you react to the models getting so good? Like, aren't they running into the classic innovator's dilemma?
I view it differently. The job of a tech startup is to start with a technology advantage that's significant, so it lets you build a large customer base. Once you have a large customer base, that becomes a sustainable advantage. So I always say get your foot in the door with technology, but have long-term differentiation with your customer base. And then the big models, even when they get good at whatever you're doing, will want to work with you. You know, Anthropic or OpenAI are happy to sell their models to any of the coding platforms, whether it's Cognition or Cursor or look at your favorites.
Founders have to sell their big vision to investors and employees. Sometimes the traction does not materialize fully. Where is the line in the fake it till you make it mentality?
Yeah, so it's a pretty tough question, and there are some defenders of Elizabeth who will still just say, you know, she was employing a fake it till you make it strategy that a lot of companies use and a lot of companies have done successfully. And I actually think that term fake it till you make it has morphed into something completely different than how it originally started. And I think it became very popular by Dropbox. And Dropbox created this very convincing demo of what Dropbox could look like, and they posted it on YouTube. And it got a bunch of views, and they got tens of thousands of people to sign up for the waitlist. They took the waitlist and they brought it to a venture capital firm and said, look at all the people who want to buy this product. All we need is money to build it. The VCs invested, they built the product, the rest is history. They built the product, sold it to people off the waitlist. Dropbox was a huge success, and people said they faked it until they made it. Because they created this very convincing demo. But to me, they did very, very thorough market due diligence, and they made sure they had a product market fit before they invested a tremendous amount of resources into building it.
Score is a data protection company. What we essentially do is we are a type of last resort of like your digital safety. A lot of people have a lot of time and money has been spent towards preventative measures like what various companies do. Where we come at it is that what we say you as a company today in this future have to assume breach, and when you do that, it's our job to basically back up all your data, and in case of a breach is bring your business and your data back with no time so that you have no disruption. That's at the core what Rubric does, and why that's why at least I believe in the mission, and I'm sure like all the people that you can see here who was part of our group, they also believe in us to this. One more great thing about working at Rubric, so Rubric was started by 3 founders, 2 of them are still with the company leading it from the helm. Like a lot of us who are there, we see them as not only inspiration, motivation, because they are immigrants from IITs themselves, but also because they are at the help today. They probably have a very good sense of what the company is all about, the mission is all about, and therefore a lot of us actually believe in their leadership even today.
Wonderful. That's a great response. Thank you so much. How do you see?
To the some of the brightest minds doing some of the most innovative work. So we have an exclusive program. We have this Frontier Partner Accelerator program, and we partner deeply with a few startups. We pick one startup in one domain, like for example, in agent evaluation. I was talking about agents. These agents actually have to work well. Right? So agent evaluation is an extremely important thing, and in that domain, we started partnering with Galileo. We picked one startup in every domain so that we are going deep into partnership. We often embed them inside our products. We have commercial arrangements of various types so that both startup and us benefit. And then
The different types of organizations in the industry leveraging this as a differentiator. For example, are they leveraging the technology in the same way? Are they able to do it, being such big organizations?
I think one thing that's really leveled the playing field is the bad actors don't disconnect with a big fine company or a small mom and pop. They're all equally vulnerable. So wherever there's that best ROI justified, the bad actors are going to go and
And then AI, which are more sustainable, by sustainable, I mean sustainability from an energy perspective and from a cost perspective.
And both of your organizations have clear Frontier. We do not purpose internally.
Building a lot of workflow on top, but working hand in hand with enterprise customers and their respective good cases.